Not today, Bubba.
Go get him, Bubba. Love you.
Not today, Bubba. Gordy, can I bother you for a second? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Thank you for listening to the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Before we get started here, you fellas out there just want to make sure that you're prepared to unveil your summer bod. They're coming in hot. They're coming in often. Here to ensure your post-quarantine body is ready for the wild is none other than Manscaped. Manscaped is dedicated to helping you level up your full body grooming game from head to toe, from a guy who takes care from his chests, nuts, and balls to another guy who I hope out there also takes care of your chest, nuts, and balls. Trust Manscaped if you want to do right by those three. Starting now, get 20% off and free shipping with code BROBIBLE, BROBIBLE at manscaped.com. Let's say it again for the folks out there. That's 20% off with free shipping off your Manscaped order purchase today using code BROBIBLE. Trim your chesticles with the besticles only at Manscaped. Let's start this show, shall we?
Hi, folks!
Coming to you live here. You know the dance, you know the drill. This is the Brilliantly Dumb Show. You're looking at episode 77. If you're watching on the YouTube, you're looking at Big Game Bob coming to you on your local airwaves. Gracie Brahim behind the glass on the ones and twos, getting ready to rock and roll. However you're listening, why ever you're listening, we're just happy you are indeed listening, folks. We're going to change things up a little bit today. We're going to do things a little bit differently here, episode 77. We are going to start without the sports segment. There's something that I got to get off my chest. We will get into our sports segment, but I got this on my chest. Might as well get it off the chest nice and early. Get rid of this. Let me go on into the show. 4th of July weekend just ended. Here's what I want to say about this, folks. Here on the Brilliantly Dumb Show, episode 77. What I want to say is don't be so quick to be the grill guy at your barbecue. It seems nice. It seems like the right play. It's fun when you're the grill master. When you're in charge of that grill, everybody's into it. Everybody's watching you do your thing. It's an alpha male play to make. Nobody denies that. People are in tune to what you're doing. Everybody likes a guy that can start a fire. You twist that knob, you get ready to rock and roll. That was me this weekend on July 4th weekend. That was me. You know, you say things like it seems like you know what you're doing. You got no idea. Oh, wow, that's real nice charcoal we got. Beautiful, real good charcoal. I don't know shit about the charcoal. The guy who brought the charcoal probably just got it for $3.99 for the pound. It's probably shit charcoal. I'm asking for things and ingredients that I know damn well I'm not even going to use. Somebody get me some oregano. And do we have any bay leaves? No, we don't have any bay leaves? It's like, what the fuck is this guy going to use bay leaves for? What are you fucking making, a soup on the grill? Gotta have bay leaves. Guys, gotta have bay leaves. Somebody get the bay leaves. Okay? Because I'm not cooking these ribs without any bay leaves. Somebody goes and gets it. You just put it on the side. You don't touch those fucking bay leaves. Everybody knows what they're doing on the grill. Everybody's a master of the grill, especially when it comes to the guys. It's like when you get pulled up, you pull over, you got a loose spare tire, something's wrong with the engine. All of a sudden, everybody turns into a mechanic. Yeah, the rotor here is not connected to the switch adapter. Shut the fuck up. You don't know. We don't know. Call AAA. Everybody's got to be the grill master. Here's the problem with the grill master. Again, people are into it the first 15 minutes. It's fun. You are the guy. Once those 15 minutes are over, once the first thing of food leaves that grill, your time is done. You're finished. Nobody gives a shit about you anymore. Your 15 minutes of fame at the grill are done. You're missing out on all the other conversations going on. You have no choice in what conversation you're going to be in. It's luck of the draw. Whoever decides to stop by the grill at that moment, that's the guy you're talking to, whether you like him or not. You got no choice. You got no control whatsoever. That was me. Fuck, that first 15 minutes was spectacular. I was the guy. I was the guy who knows how to man the grill. After 50 minutes, nobody gave a shit about me anymore. I was just in the corner. People are bringing all types of food and expecting you to know how to grill it. A girl comes in, oh yeah, I brought a Bronzino. Everybody, yeah, Bronzino. I got news for you, girl. Somebody's got to cook that fucking Bronzino. All right? I'm not an Italian restaurant on 54th Street in the Bronx, okay? I'm just an average guy. Average guys don't cook Bronzinos. You got to put it in the tin foil. You got some girl came in, Betty, brought fucking squid. Oh, yeah, guys, I brought squid. Wow, thanks, Betty. Fuck, Betty, where the fuck did you find squid? You think I know how to grill squid? Am I Bobby Flay all of a sudden just because I opened and started up a grill? I got to make room for the squid now, Betty. Oh, yeah, by the way, I also brought a harvest of organic vegetables. Let's throw these on. Betty, I got no room for your organic vegetables. Some prick brought 3 racks of ribs. I don't have a smoker here, Betty. I got news for you. Your vegetables are irrelevant at the moment, if I'm being quite frank. But I can't say that because if I upset Betty and then Betty leaves, I may never get a conversation back with Betty to apologize because I'm over at the grill. And Betty's probably going to stay as far away from the grill as possible. Yeah, thanks for bringing the squid, Betty. I apologize. Remind me, how long do I cook tentacles for? Do I got to season these on the grill? Betty goes, yeah, when the squid gets golden brown, turn it. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's all you got for me when it gets golden brown? It's the easiest trick in the book. When anything gets golden brown, you turn it. Do I season the squid? How often do I flip the squid? Then I got the squid next to the Bronzino. One person doesn't like squid. You got the vegan person with the unlimited beef, beyond beef or whatever. I mean, it's a total disaster. And you have no control. But we are so quick to tip the cap to the grill guy. It's not such a great job. It's not such a great job. I undercooked Betty's squid. And she let the entire place know it. The entire place. I'm 27 years old. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment in West Hollywood. You think I know how to cook squid? You think I'm starting my dinners with some fried calamari? Is that the way you think I'm doing things? I'm having frozen dinners from Trader Joe's, Betty. Give me a break. I'll let you know when your eggplant is ready. Fuck. Good 4th of July, though. But, folks, let's not be so quick to praise the grill guy. Total misconception there. Folks, we're coming in hot. We're coming in early. We're coming in too often. I told you I had something to say. That's what I did. However, Grace Ibrahim, I do believe it is indeed time to keep this show moving on. All right, Grace, with that being said, it's time to talk hot dogs. Why are we talking hot dogs? Because July 4th weekend just wrapped up, and the main man we're talking around this time is Joey Chestnut, the hot dog eating king. The Nathan's hot dog eating competition was once again won by none other than Joey Chestnut. He smacked down Grace 74 hot dogs in 10 minutes. 74 of these fucking things in 10 minutes going down the chute. Now, age is a factor in every other sport. We bust Tom Brady's balls. He's 40. Is he going to decline now? We're all worried about that up in arms. How come we're not talking about Joey Chestnut? Because as far as I'm concerned, Grace, since I've been 2 years old in 1995, I've been waking up on July 4th to this Joey Chestnut just annihilating the competition. In the hot dog eating world, do you get better with age? Does your stomach get bigger? It fits more room? Is Joey Chestnut going to be walking to the podium at the age of 85 in a cane and cranking out 100 hot dogs in 10 minutes? At what point does this stop? At what point does it end? It may never. I may call up my dad, say, Dad, start eating hot dogs. You got a shot at this fucking thing. Maybe in the hot dog eating world, you just get better with age, and nobody's talking about it when we talk about Chestnut. However, with that being said, unless it's July 4th weekend, nobody is excited to see Joey Chestnut. That's his only time to shine. Think about this, okay? You stop in at a Nathan's. You're with the family. You want a quick bite to eat. You see Chestnut coming from the parking lot, okay? Do you think the chefs at Nathan's are excited to see Chestnut coming in? Ah, Jesus Christ, Hector, here comes fucking Chestnut again. Fire up 75 of those things. Hope we're stocked on inventory because we're in for a circus right now. Can you imagine being behind Joey Chestnut in a Nathan's line? Yeah, we're sorry, folks. There's going to be a 45-minute wait on hot dogs. Chestnut just ordered 75 of these things. Now imagine Joey Chestnut when he comes home after the competition. Does his wife cook him dinner that night? Or do we just forego dinner because we've had over 70 hot dogs? Does Chestnut walk home? Hey, sweetie, what's for dinner? We got a pot roast on the stove. And then he starts eating those? Could you imagine what a fart at the Chestnut household smells like after July 4th? Does this guy just have to sleep in the living room? He could knock somebody off their feet with a fart after 75. I mean, that is just amazing. 74, 75. Who gives a shit? Does it really matter at this point? But this is when it gets good. This is, to me, when it gets even better. There's a women's hot dog eating competition, which I quite frankly think may be better than the men's. A young lady by the name of Mickey Shudo ate 45 and a half hot dogs in 10 minutes for the young lady. Could you imagine if you don't know what Shudo does, you don't know she's a professional hot dog eater, and you take this gal on a date to a theme park? Hey, Mickey, let me buy you a dog. What would you like? I'll do 45 dogs, put 15 of them relish. The other 15 I'll do mustard. I'll do 6 sauerkraut. I'll do 6 mayonnaise, and then 3 ketchup. Next thing you know, especially with theme park prices, you try and buy your date a hot dog, you're $750 in the hole. Who eats mayo on a hot dog? Shudo does. You might as well try mayo when you got 45 of them. She ate 45 and a half hot dogs. What happens to that other half of the meat? What happens to that dog? Do you take it in a to-go container? Does Shudo bring that home for her family? Hey, Mom, nice job. Here's a half a hot dog for you guys. Eat up. That's your dinner tonight. Or does Mickey Shudo come home on a belly full of 45 and a half of these things, start making pot roast just like Miss Chestnut made? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Mickey comes home. Yeah, I'm good on dinner today. I actually had a big lunch. Yeah, you sure did, Mickey Shudo. You sure as hell did. And they're just getting better at age. There's no stopping these hot dog eaters. Absolutely none. There's no limits. There's no boundaries to it. July 4th, Nathan's Hot Dogs. Shudo's going to put down 85. Chestnut's going to put down 105 at the age of 75. It's an absolute circus. And if you happen to be at a hot dog stand anytime soon at a Nathan's Hot Dog and you see Chestnut walking in, just get out of there. Nobody's happy to see Chestnut or Shudo anymore. Their time's done after July 4th. We'll see you next year. We keep this rolling here on the Brilliantly Dumb Show. Grace Ibrahim, we are moving on. Hold on, folks. Wait right there. Just want to interrupt this program to let you know that the Brilliantly Dumb Show is brought to you by Manscaped. Summer's here. So is that summer bod. Protect your nuts, balls, chest, whatever it may be with Manscaped. Get the perfect package from Manscaped and you'll find the Crop Preserver, an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer, because we all know how painful chafing can be when you've been wearing your bathing suit all day. Get 20% off and free shipping with promo code BROBIBLE at manscaped.com. That's promo code BROBIBLE. 20% off at manscaped.com. Protect your goddamn balls and enjoy the rest of the show, folks. Well, Grace, if you don't consider National Hot Dog Eating Competition sports, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and double down for you in the sports department and let the fine folks of the show know that the Washington Redskins and owner Dan Snyder are under fire for the name of the Washington Redskins. Now, I don't know the backstory to why it is racist, but people have called on the Redskins to change the name. Sponsors are saying change the name of the Washington Redskins. So clearly it does defend some people. And I don't want to offend the Redskins fans here, but let's think of this realistically, okay? If you're Dan Snyder and the Washington Redskins, why not change the name of the Washington Redskins? As a Redskins fan, for those of you Redskin fans out there, what have you been able to be excited about for the past 20 years or ever since I've been living? Was it Joe Theismann? I hate to say it, but we all know how that worked out. Okay, what as a Redskins fan have you had to be excited about? You have been the staple of just a bad football team for years and years and years. So why hold on to the name? I don't think this is such a bad thing. If I'm Dan Snyder, I'm saying, fuck it, yeah, I'll rebrand. Some of these companies that just have been subpar, this is a blessing in the skies. Take it and run for it. Don't be a racist, but change the name. This isn't the New York Yankees we're talking about. This isn't the Green Bay Packers that we're trying to change the name of. It's the Washington Redskins. Think about it. Think about if Spirit Airlines had the chance to rebrand. Let's say something about Spirit Airlines was racist. If I'm the CEO of Spirit, I'm jumping all over that. I'm apologizing. Our apologies. Let's go change the name. Now you're Pride Airlines. You support gay pride. Why not? Good for Spirit Airlines. Except you wouldn't say good for Spirit. You would say good for Pride Airlines. Spirit Airlines is known as one of the worst airlines out there. If you want just a shit show of a flight, if you want an LA to Vegas trip, which is normally 45 minutes, this seemed like 3 hours and 30 minutes, by all means, take Spirit Airlines. That's what we know of Spirit Airlines. Take it and run with it. Pride Airlines completely lets you forget about the fact that Spirit Airlines charges you $65 for a carry-on. At Pride Airlines, $65 for a carry-on is not so bad as it would be on Spirit Airlines. Nobody likes Spirit Airlines. It stinks. It sucks. Rebrand. If you get the chance, rebrand. Innovate. I'm helping the Redskins innovate. Think of the Golden Knights, okay? Think of the Las Vegas Golden Knights, who are one of the newer teams to come into the NHL. That's what it would be like for the Redskins. You would be a brand new team. You get to completely just clean the slate. Like the 30 other years of mediocre football is now gone. You're a new team. Nobody expects a new team that comes into the league to win right away. It buys Dan Snyder 5 to 10 years. The San Diego Chargers moved to Los Angeles. Does anybody have anything against the Los Angeles Chargers? No, you can't. They stink. They're a new team. Nobody expects them to win. Dan Snyder could buy himself another 5 to 10 years under a brand new name. Just completely erase the slate of the past 20, 30 years. Start fresh. Think about Raisin Bran cereal. Say they came under fire. If I'm the CEO of Raisin Bran, which has been a subpar cereal for years and years and years, I'm hopping all over that. Rebrand, innovate, get a new mascot. Take the old Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops, start a war with Fruit Loops, get some publicity there. All of a sudden, Raisin Bran is not so boring after all. Clean the slate. From a sports side of things, let's talk Lance Armstrong, a guy who would love to clean the slate. What if we could just do this for people? What if people could just rebrand and clean the slate? We just forget everything that happened in the past 20 years. Wouldn't that be nice for a guy like Lance Armstrong who got called out and couldn't admit that he took steroids? Lance Armstrong now goes by the name of Mario Petramale and resides in Florence, Italy, drinking Pinot Noir every night, just having the time of his life. You walk by, you see it's Lance Armstrong, you don't think steroids. Brand new slate, Lance Armstrong. Sammy Sosa may come back as Bobby Jones, get a whole new name for himself, call his local steroid dealer and say, hey, fuck it, by the time they catch me for steroids this time, I'll be 89 years old. Who really gives a shit when you're 89 years old? Why not? Sammy Sosa comes right back into the major leagues. Clean slate. Steve Bartman, ruined the World Series for the Cubs. Any chance of going to the World Series? Caught the foul ball that wasn't a foul ball that Moises Alou could have caught. You're just watching the Cubs game, and Steve Bartman has got to clean his slate. Brand new name sitting behind the dish at a Chicago Cubs NLCS game, just taking in some baseball, cranking down on some Cracker Jacks, and totally no problem with it. If you are Dan Schneider, take the opportunity. Shit, I wish somebody called the New York Jets out for being racist. We got the one, Joe Namath here. What else do we got after that? Clayton the slate. Brand new name. Brand new team. Let's innovate a little bit here, folks. That's all I'm trying to do. Anywho, moving on. Well, Grace Ibrahim, I do believe it is indeed that time of the show where we ask you for a little bit of a drum roll, please. It's the Ask Bob segment, week by week, Tuesday after Tuesday, Tuesday after Friday, after Tuesday after Friday. I tell you fine folks, file on in, submit your questions to be featured for the Ask Bob segment. Doing so was Kevin Treadman out of Maine. Treadman decided not to put the city. We appreciate you making it easy on us there, Treadman. No big deal with that. From Maine, here's Treadman. Bob, you've mentioned your love for Locke's Bagels and taking in the smells of a bagel shop on the weekend. What's another smell you can't get enough of? I like this question a lot out of Kevin Treadman. I really do. Because what I'm going to do, I'm a big Mount Rushmore guy, big top 5 guy, big top 10 guy. Change this in to the top 10, in my humble opinion, top 10 non-food smells. 10-1 best non-food smells, starting with wet pavement. Little precipitation on some new fresh pavement. Come right outside after. Smells fantastic. Rain, wet pavement. Can't tell you why. I love it though. Sunscreen. Sunscreen is the staple of summer. Good times. You lather up a little sunscreen, you're good to go. Always loved the fresh smell of sunscreen, no matter what block it is. This is going to be a little controversial, coming in hot here, but hey, what's a podcast if it doesn't have a little controversy to it? 8, I'm going gasoline. It's an acquired smell, no doubt about it. You either love it or you hate it. You could find Big Game Bob at ExxonMobil anywhere in the area, taking in the gasoline smells for better or for worse. Number 7. That's number 7. What I think is the most underrated smell, paint. Fresh wall of paint. I'm there, no doubt about it. Number 7, without a doubt, give the nod to a fresh coat of paint. Number 6, laundry out of the dryer. Only good thing about doing your laundry is taking a whiff out of your laundry out of the dryer. I like to take it in my shirt and just kind of wrap it around a little bit. Really take in all the smells there. Laundry out of the dryer at 6. Number 5, leather baseball glove. Cannot beat it. No matter what age you were, always felt like it was going to elevate your game. Didn't really do much, but mentally, you were there. Love the feeling and smell of a brand new leather baseball glove. Number 4, new sneakers. You want to feel like you just run through a brick wall, run 12 miles while you're at it? Get yourself a pair of new fresh sneakers and take a smell out of those things. Can't beat it. Only things that can beat it. Number 3. In Big Game Bob's top 10 smells. Number 3, fresh cut grass. A true landscape company will not only make it look good, they'll make it smell good. I don't know if it's the fertilizer. I don't know what it is, but a good landscaping company, a good lawnmower, knows how to get the job done just off the look of the eye and by the smell. Love the smell of fresh cut grass. Number 2. New car. Probably overpaid for it. Maybe so. Insurance is a bitch as well. How about the smell of a new car, though? Settle on in that sucker and you're good to go. Love the smell of a new car. They even made one of the fragrances out of it that you make in the gas station. They know it's that good. It's the number 2 on my smell chart. Number 1, call me crazy, but your high school hallway. Some may find that a little bizarre, but it's nostalgia. For some reason, you've ever had to go back to your high school after not being there for 5 years. I like taking in the smells. I really do. Call me crazy, but it just reminds me of the days that Big Game Bob was running rampant in Randolph High School hallways. Something about it, you go back in there, it just is pure nostalgia. I got high school hallway at number 1, folks. That was the Brilliantly Dumb Show, episode 77. Coming in hot, coming in early, coming in often. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube as well. We keep the train rolling right along come Friday. We hope you've enjoyed the show. That's Grace Ibrahim behind the glass on the 1s and 2s. I'm Big Game Bob. We will see you Friday, folks. Take care. Not today, Bubba.
Go get him, Bubba. Love you.
Not today, Bubba. Gordy, can I bother you for a second?